is Rithika, and the company I'm going to be presenting a review on is Pfizer. The reason why I chose Pfizer is because it's one of the leading pharmaceutical companies in the world. It's heavily into innovation and it has a strong brand image. Coming to the company profile, Pfizer is a pharmaceutical company. Its CEO is Albert Bourla. It's headquartered in New York. Its founders are Charles Pfizer and Charles Earlhart. It was founded in 1849 in New York City. Its number of employees as of 2019 are 88,300. Coming to the history of Pfizer, Pfizer was founded in 1849 by two German immigrants to the US, Charles Pfizer and Charles Earhart. Uh, Charles Pfizer was a chemist, whereas Charles Earhart was a confectioner. Coming to the global presence of Pfizer, it has manufacturing plants in 17 countries. Its manufacturing plants in India are present in Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. Coming to the key financial ratios of Pfizer, uh, these ratios are given in the order of 2020 to 2017. Coming to the current ratio in 2020 is 3.49. Current ratio is the ability of the company to meet its short-term obligations. The basic earning per share in 2020 was 111.28. Its total debt to equity ratio is 0.03 and its net profit per share is 111.29. The ones adjacent are the ratios in the year 2019, 18 and 17. Coming to the SWOT analysis of Pfizer, Pfizer's strengths include market leadership, diversified portfolio, and commitment to research and development. Its weaknesses include over-reliance on the US market, which has saturated, and it relies on a very small number of distributors. Its opportunities include emerging markets like India and China and the e-commerce sector. Its threats include competition and lack of expansion into international markets, increasing entries of private labels, and rising prices of raw materials. Coming to Porter's five forces for Pfizer, the first is threat of new entrants, and the threat of new entrants is high as the pharmaceutical sector has been growing enormously. Coming to bargaining power of suppliers, the suppliers have low power when it comes to suppliers of raw materials such as active pharmaceutical ingredients because there are several suppliers available in the market. But when it comes to suppliers of pharmaceutical equipment or manufacturing equipment, the supplier power is high as there are limited number of suppliers. Coming to bargaining power of buyers, the buyers have limited or no knowledge about pharmaceutical products and their differentiation. Therefore, they do not have any control over the price. However, pharmaceutical products prices are regulated by the government. Coming to the next force, which is threat of substitutes. Um, the threat of substitutes is non-existent as there are no substitutes for drugs or medicine. Uh, Coming to the last force, which is competitive rivalry, there is tough competition, and Pfizer faces tough competition from other pharmaceutical companies such as Novartis. Coming to the stock information of Pfizer, the share price of Pfizer in Bombay Stock Exchange is 4,986.05, and in New York Stock Exchange it's 4,988.10. As we can see from the graph, Pfizer's stock price has been consistently rising. CSR activities of Pfizer include encouraging Indian healthcare innovation and intellectual property, supporting national programs and priorities with linkages to healthcare, developing community outreach initiatives involving colleagues, create patient awareness and access programs, contribute to disaster relief work. Thank you.